But we do begin tonight here with the state of emergency in Washington state. Look at the pictures coming in. Catastrophic flooding. Up to 100,000 people have been told to be on alert to evacuate at a moment's notice. Raging waters, entire neighborhoods underwater tonight. Hundreds of National Guard members now activated. Black Hawk helicopters making water rescues. Another chopper was seen saving 2 drivers trapped in the rushing waters, airlifting them to safety. Tonight, we're also tracking a new Clipper system moving from Montana all the way to the East Coast. Dangerous driving in the Northeast. This school bus on its side in Vermont, trouble landing at the Rochester, New York airport. And with this storm, a new Arctic blast, wind chills below zero from Minnesota all the way to New York and right up to Maine. But we do start here with this emergency unfolding. ABC's Trevor Ault on the scene for us in Washington state tonight.
Tonight, rivers raging out of their banks across the Pacific Northwest. 100,000 residents warned to be ready to evacuate. More than a foot of rain already, and multiple rivers in Washington are in major flood stage.
Look at Issaquah Creek racing into the parking lot of this apartment complex here. Emergency workers came in after midnight to get everybody evacuated because the water level was rising so quickly.
Not far from here, first responders from Eastside Fire and Rescue and a Navy chopper working to save 2 drivers caught in the rapids, one of them found clinging to a tree. Blackhawks also making rescues. Swiftwater teams fanning out all across the impacted areas.
If you have instructions to evacuate from your local authorities, please, please, please evacuate.
Residents sandbagging along the Green River. Michael Patak and his brother using heavy equipment.
We're just trying to build a wall, like a little island perimeter around the property here, to keep the water out from the house.
And as rivers rise in the west, new rounds of snow slamming the Midwest and Great Lakes. Planes struggling to land in Rochester, New York. Some spots there could get up to a foot of snow in the next 48 hours with sub-zero wind chills right behind it.
And David, look at the Snohomish River raging here. They had built 33-foot levees to contain it. It just climbed over the top of them as it shattered its record high water level. Some rivers in Washington won't even crest until tomorrow, and then even more rain is coming on Sunday. David.
Just awful scenes coming in from Washington. We're thinking about all those families. Trevor, thank you. Let's get right to meteorologist Danny Beckstrom from WABC back with us again tonight. Hi, Danny.
Hi, David. This is what we're looking at tonight. The next round of rain moving into the Pacific Northwest Sunday night into Monday. Totals won't be as significant, but any additional rain could quickly swell rivers again and trigger more flooding. In the east, cold and blustery conditions fueling heavy lake effect snow across western New York and Pennsylvania, while a Clipper system brings accumulating snow and slick roads to parts of the Midwest and Appalachians through tonight. Behind this, a big Arctic blast for the weekend. Wind chills dipping below zero from Minneapolis to Chicago Saturday and Sunday. It'll feel like the teens here in New York City Friday morning, getting even colder for the I-95 corridor by Monday. David?
All right, Danny Beckstrom with us tonight. Danny, thank you.